Hello everybody, welcome to this mod review on Ferullo's gun mod for 1.6.4 Minecraft. I welcome you to my shack in the middle of nowhere in the skies. So, this mod has been around for quite a while, for all I know, and I think it's been updated quite frequently, so there's plenty of that going on. I would say the basis of this mod revolve around this iron ingot. You put it in the furnace, chuck it in there, let it smelt for a bit, and then you get a refined iron. Now, with 8 of these guys, you can make a nice little contraption which will allow you to make guns, the weapons of mass destruction. I will just put these ingots to burn so that it may be a bit faster, and yeah. So you may be able to see in the top left corner the HUD for guns, as well as the version of the mod I am playing at. So that's some useful information right there. I don't have any guns equipped right now, so there's no information really, but we can change that. So, as the final piece of refined iron is coming out, we can craft it to the gun crafting table. Now, just before I start crafting these things, there are so many guns, as you will be shown later when I hop into creative mode. And really though, if I were to go through all of them, this video would literally last forever. So to keep it compact, I've selected my quote-unquote favorite gun, I'd say. Yes, something like that. And we will go ahead and make that. Now I have forgotten the recipe already, which is extremely professional. So let me just tab out and have a look. Alright. So the first thing we gotta make here is this thing, a medium barrel. And don't worry, all of the recipes will be found on the Ferullo website, which I will post a link to in the description. And all we're making here is arguably my favorite gun, I would say, because I am a CSGO player, and to those who do not know what it is, it's Counter-Strike Global Offensive, which is a nice FPS game made by Valve. And there are actually quite a few guns from that game in here. I wouldn't say they were inspired from that game, but, along those lines. So, quickly jumping in here, making the various things. I'm trying to remember the recipes off by heart, however that's not really working, so we have to search it up. This is why we have a wiki. Small handle, obviously a gun has to have a handle. A medium handle, which is faced the wrong way, whatever. We'll deal with that. And then finally, yes, the small stock. There we go. Now let's grab the gunpowder and light gray dye. Each of the guns require, I think, a variation of these four, so small, medium, or large, gunpowder, and their own dye. For this one, it is light gray. So let's put that there. Check that one down there, that one there. Put them all in the right place, which sort of assembles to be a gun. And we have made an M4A1. We can see the information. And yeah, it's just a bunch of cool stuff. Now, with the exact same recipe, we could have made the bullets, but the clips. So we will be. We are firing, I'm assuming. Yes, we are. Okay. So I'm assuming it comes with the first clip. Either that or my game glitched out. I don't know. So let's continue to one of the more useful recipes. This is the med pack, And there are many, well, actually 3 recipes revolved around this setting, this sort of healing idea. Let me just set the time to day. And yeah, I'll show you in the while how that works, but for now, let's finish the crafting. So I have chosen well, a cluster of weird items in the recipes which I thought were interesting. So this is a combat knife, and finally this is the grenade, if I can do it right. There we go. Smoke grenade. So this is the stuff we've got. I didn't make anything else because it would, well, like I said, it would take too long. Combat knife, standard, just a knife with the shielding tactic, well, button, and a smoke grenade, which I felt to be a little underwhelming, but it leaves a nice trail of smoke, and it just goes on, expanding, ever expanding, and after a while it just stops. So let's just check the other one. Oh, darn. Well, that one's gone. So let's hop into game mode C, and maybe that will be a bit more useful, so I can show you guys the fun of this stuff. Oh, actually, let me show you how this med pack works. So let me just take some damage, and I just hold right click and it will repair it, and as you see, the durability is going down on the med pack. So it works on a charged based system. It could be very useful actually if you're just, you know, going around the landscape and then suddenly, oh, well, that wasn't really okay. Anyway, just you know, walking around and you fall off a cliff or something, and then yeah, you can use this to heal yourself back up. Now, I'm not sure how the range is. I'm looking at this, and the recoil seems to be, well, the accuracy seems to be a bit off. Accuracy 4. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm assuming it's not perfect because it was a bit off. But as you also may have noticed, it's letting these oh, okay, I'll deal with that. It's breaking leaves, so you can break through terrain with it by well, certain types of terrain anyway. You can hold it and spray it. I don't have sound enabled, and there are, I assure you, there are some pretty cool gun sounds, but I just don't have them enabled right now. Oh god, I can't type. Alright, let's hop into game mode and check out the page. Now, this is all the guns, and that it is quite ridiculous how many guns there are. There are just so many, and it's just one of those guns that are, well, mods that are really fun to play with in your spare time. Let me just change the weather, because obviously they don't want me recording a video right now. Oh, Jesus. Basically, it's one of those mods where you would want to just, you know, install it, get into your creative mode, and just spray it on the unsuspecting landscape and destroy all of it. We can watch the world burn from up here. Anyway, so yeah, you could also easily get it on survival, although it might be a bit tedious to get all the ingredients required for all the refined iron revolved recipes. Now, there are a few options with these things. The first of them is reload, being guns. They need to reload. Let me just empty out a few. Actually, hold on. Maybe this will help. Yes, there we go. Let's just empty out this. As you see, if I hold R, then it will scope in. Quite good detail, actually. And now I'm out of bullets. I press F with the gun, and it's loaded. And you see top left reloading, and then now it's gone. So we can scope in and kill that sheep. Bam, bam, 2 hits. Not bad for an AUG. Bam, bam. You may CS:GO players may notice I'm picking out the CS:GO guns. but that's just because I'm more familiar with them. And let's see. Let's go to the fun stuff, the really fun stuff. The grenades. When you're in creative mode, you can just lob them, and it does this weird graphic where it disappears from your inventory. But I'm assuming that's because of the ammo thing. Because if you remembered with the small, which is a rocket launcher, the ammo went down even if I was in creative mode. So maybe that could be a feature that were to be implemented. But yeah, just rain death on the unsuspecting world. And let's destroy my cabin while we're at it. Don't worry, the military will fund it. um, let's see, what else is there? Ah, yes, the death machine, the grenade launcher. I'm picking out a few cool guns, and the ray gun. Oh, and these are the variants of the med pack. They all have different amount of charges, and thus different crafting recipes. Some easier, some harder. So let's see, the grenade launcher. It just launches a grenade. Pretty simple. Basically what it says on the tin. You can spray fire all of these. So you can hold down your mouse button and it will just spray it onto the unsuspecting world. The ray gun makes a cool sound, but obviously I have sound turned off, so you can't really hear it. It makes a cool sound when you fire it. It's like choo, choo. And yeah, just like the other ones, destroys things. I think at a slightly slower rate at than the other guns. And the death machine. Now, if you F5, the graphic doesn't really work. I'm not sure if that's just me or it's the mod being a bug. But yeah. So if you right click, you can completely obliterate anything in your path. And as you see, the recoil is driving me mad. It's just going upwards, and yeah, much like the recoil in some popular FPSs. The accuracy is 10. The range is 140 blocks. So there is actually a range on these things, luckily. And unlike in CSGO, there's no, well, actually there is a bit of recoil control. Yeah, I can see, but it's not as accurate, I don't think. Maybe if I pull out the AK, the classic AK-47, maybe I can recoil with this. Doesn't look like I can. Oh, I can. Let's see. I'm not used to that. The recoil in CS:GO is much higher. But yeah. So that was basically it. Just a bunch of really cool additions, really cool guns to add to the Minecraft world, so you can completely kill everything in your path. And it looks like it also removes grass, in case you didn't want that pesky grass on your farmland. You can remove it. So yeah, that's basically the mod. Check out the website for Ferullo's mods in general, and you will find the link to that website in the description below. And yeah, so this has been another mod review, and I will thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in another video. The spray death upon the unsuspecting world. Nothing will survive.